Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Real Get to the Chopper. I'm your host Andy Godoy and I'm back again with another commentary. So today the commentary I'll be doing is Tron Ares. Now I've not seen this film. I've been looking forward to watching this film and I'm glad I'm going to be watching it. It's just like the third in the Tron films. You know, like I enjoyed the original Tron. I probably will do it somewhere down the line, but I absolutely loved Tron Legacy. Tron Legacy was a film that I had a bit of a love-hate relationship with, and then the more I watched it, the more I got into it, and it just became one of my favorite films. So yeah, I'm super happy with that. So bear with me. The film is starting. Is it starting? Let me go to the top menu first of all. Don't know why it just started itself. I hadn't pressed any buttons. But anyway, like I said, this came out in the cinema. I didn't want to watch it. And the reason why I didn't want to watch it was because I'm not a fan of the main actor, and that is Jared Leto. This is something about him. I find him a bit pompous, a bit arrogant. He's a good actor. I'm not saying that he's not. Some of the films where he's really good, he's good, but I feel like he's just chosen his films wrong recently. And this one here, he's a producer and he inserted himself into it. You know, if you think about his last couple of films like Morbius, again, did we really need a Morbius film? And he's in it, but no, he's in there. But yeah, when I first found out about Tron Ares, really excited for it. And then I found out that, you know, he was in it. And then I found out that, no, Daft Punk, but Nine Inch Nails are part of the soundtrack. So yeah, again, I'm going into this one blind. That's one of the reasons why I didn't watch it in the cinema. It's because as well, I wanted to do a blind reaction to it, you know, like at home, and do it for you guys on the podcast and for myself actually, and just enjoy the spectacle. You know, a few of my friends are coming around in about a week or so, and we're going to watch it. So I was going to save it for them, but I thought, you know what, I'll do it for the podcast. You know, I can actually talk about it as the film's going along. It'll be interesting because I need to pay attention. So apologies if I do go all quiet, guys. And with that, again, always big special shout out to the, you know, like guys and girls of the community on Facebook group, Get to the Chopper, Lucas Payne, Damien Sayers, James Birch, and everyone else there. And with that then, we're on the main menu now. Let's press play and let the film start. Yeah, normally my countdown is a 3, 2, 1, but yeah, it was press play. All right, here we go. There's Jeff Bridges' character on the TV. Zooming in. Kevin Flynn missing. Similar to the intro in the first one. NCOM News, 2 Evening World News. Now, this isn't 3D. The version I'm watching is not in 3D. Yeah, it's got, what's his name from X-Men? I can't remember what his name is. He's a good actor. I like him. AI to uplift humanity. So these are the new CEOs. I'm assuming they're the baddies. Yeah, so this 4K I've got is the Steelbook edition. It just looked a little bit fancier, so I decided to get that. It's only a few pounds more, so why not? Start Ares program. Now, the music. Let me crank it up. Disney presents. Now, I will miss Daft Punk, but you know what? As soon as I found out Nine Inch Nails were doing the soundtrack, I thought, you know what? It could be just as good. Greta Lee. Evan Peters, that's the actor from X-Men. Really like him. Jodie Turner-Smith, no idea who that is. Probably will do once I've seen it. Hassan Minaj. Arturo Castro. And Gillian. Oh, I did not know she was in this. Gillian Anderson, Jeff Bridges. Okay. Now, yeah, what I want to talk about quickly, guys, while this intro is unfolding, so I don't ruin the movie for myself and you guys, is that this is proper 4K. I think it was filmed in 4K, and it shows. Whereas the original, well, I say the original, when Tron Legacy first came out, it was a 2K, and then they upscaled it to 4K. But this looks really good. Probably like one of the best looking films I've seen so far. It's crystal clear. So this guy's awesome. But it's Jared Leto. Now, I like the color scheme on this where it's red, whereas, you know, originally in the other one, it was like an orange. And there was blue. There was like the good and the evil. And this, I like the glow of this orangey red thing. Gives it something like a different look. And the disc aren't round. His one is sort of like a triangle type thing. What does that say? Dillinger. Ooh, who's this? Right. So is he like the new Tron? It's kind of like more relevant to what's going on now. Are we in a simulation? You know, that character like is the god to Ares. The he's the creator. Nice intro. Where are they here in the snow? Oh, they're in the snow. They're on a bike. I suppose that kind of models the light cycle type things. Legacy had a thingy on a motorbike. Don't know who this is. It does look cold. Not sure who she is. Oh, that's interesting. Why are all these computers out there in the middle of nowhere in the snow? That's got to be warm in there. Flynn lives. What? It's interesting. The real world doesn't look as 4K and as solid. It looks softer, like it's filmed on film, compared to the scenes that we were witnessing in the grid. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I like that softer feel, and it gives like a contrast. It's shot somewhat differently as well, like a softer tone. So this character is Evie. I'm assuming that was a mum. Oh, a sister. What is on that floppy? Loading disk. It's interesting watching a film I've not watched before. So that sounds like Evan Peters. Previously in the last film, the other baddie CEO guy was the guy from 28 Days Later, Cillian Murphy. Interesting. Now, obviously, I've watched the trailer, so I have a rough idea of what's going on. I like his little run. It's like, oh, better get there. I like the fact they included that. So it's almost like a 3D printer. It's being generated. It's kind of like a ZX Spectrum loading screen. You've got the program and you're just loading it up via the code. And it's just doing it line by line. And all you need is some sort of like a... Wow, I was going to say like ZX Spectrum sounds. Or C64 loading music. You know what? This doesn't seem far-fetched now. Especially with all the tech that's happening now. Interesting concepts. Wow. Now, obviously, if a 3D version of this film does come out, I will get it. It was 3D in the cinema, but so far at home, I don't think they have got a 3D release. What's the name? Jared Leto must have loved. He must have written some of these lines. I thought you were going to say supremely good looking. It was written into the contract. I suppose he's meant to be like a new messiah, like a Jesus, hence the beard. But again, he's always got that beard, Jared Leto. Wow. Is that Gillian Anderson in the background? Both these guys have been superhero type characters. Quicksilver and Morbius. Maybe I might watch Morbius for giggles. Maybe not though. You know, there's other rubbish films out there that Sony did, like stuff like what was the other one? Oh, I forgot what it's called. The one with what's the name from 50 Shades of Grey. I do like this though, like all the little things in life that he's viewing for the first time. Gillian Anderson, she has aged like a fine wine. She is a beautiful, absolutely, she's gorgeous. She was amazing in X-Files. Isn't she in Sex Education as well? Yeah. Interesting what's going on. He is so hot. He's a good looking bloke as well. I like Evan Peters. I know he's not British, but he could look in the suit. He looks like he could be a good Bond. Just throwing it out there. He has got like a very like boyish look about him there, so maybe Bond needs to be a little bit more manly. And I'm not saying he's not manly. Okay, Flynn. Yeah, hello, kitty chair. I love just like that was that like basic code. This guy looks familiar. I don't know what I've seen him in. Wonder if any programs out there could figure out what they've been typing, what that was all about. Oh, it's the light cycles. It's like a DNA. Yeah. Oh, okay. To make them permanent beyond that 27 or 28 minutes. I can't remember how long it was. 29. They look like the 3D glasses. The music. I mean, Daft Punk, amazing music and legacy. Absolutely incredible. Nine Inch Nails had a really tough job to do. So far, they seem to be really, a great job. Oh, well, they've made a tree. $29 it was. Can you eat that? Otherwise, that's like a replicator. I love the way this is shot. I suppose this role suits him to a certain extent. You want like almost robotic. You always want emotionless. That's the way you'd normally describe his performances as of recently. Yeah, the music's pretty good. And it's still going. Is he trying to track her or something? He's done it regardless. Music is good. It's a very visual film. You know what? People have been mixed with this one. Some people have liked it. Other people have hated it. My love-hate relationship with Legacy was similar. I watched it on a small screen. Then I watched it on a CRT. Then a HD TV, 4K TV, and then eventually a 4K projector, and then 3D. Loved it. Love that film. And this, I'm enjoying. I wanted more of this world. What's going on here? Where are they tunneling off to? Where are they going? Sam Flynn's mystery disappearance. So Sam, I've heard, is not in this spoiler, guys, if you haven't watched this already, which is a real shame. Wonder if we find out what's happened to him, though. Interesting. What happened there? Oh, okay. He got a file. Interesting tattoo on Evan Peters just a few seconds back. Nice. Nice. Wow. Interesting. What is going on? It's certainly a very stylized looking film. Why is she washing her hair? Was that really necessary for the scene? I don't know. Interesting. I suppose this is like how a non-sentient computer-generated creation becomes alive and discovers stuff more so than its programs, hence evolving, really. I'll tell you what, I need to get the 3D version when this happens, because it looks like it's going to be a spectacle. Definitely. You know what? I mean, I'm not a fan of Jared Leto, but I think maybe this was the right role for him. Oh. Ah. I see discovering life, celebration, death, sadness, all different emotions. And just the wonders and mysteries of life, the universe itself. Oh, he's found her exactly where she is. It's crazy how everything can be tracked at the moment via technology, you know. Does make you think, can the government really listen in to us if they want to? There's a lot to listen out to, though. Some of it just noise, some of it just more, I guess. What's he been in? I recognized him from something. I don't know what yet, though. Let's have a little look. Music's good. I mean, so far I wouldn't say it's as good as Legacy, but hey. Oh, I see they're creating some more stuff there. Right, so that guy, Arturo Castro, Eve's friend, you know him from SpongeBob, The Room Returns, Family Guy, does voices, Glimpses of the Moon, Roadhouse. What about the other guy who plays AJ? Let's have a look. He has been in It Ends With Us, Haunted Mansion. And you know what? I'm kind of glad in a way that they got Nine Inch Nails to do the music in this. It's got a different tone. And I think that it suits the film's theme. So I think if they do another Tron film, get another thing to do it, you know. Another group, another band. I love the way it's still got like a hint of red with the lights. The cycles are incredible. But even the lights underneath the bridge. Man, that is amazing. She knows something is up. The music is really good. I love it. Oh, that police car got split in half. Be interesting to know, did they really create motorbikes that look like this that you could actually drive in the city? Because they're beautiful looking things. Whoa. Damn, that is impressive. It's visually quite good. It's like the light cycle battle in the second film and in the first film, but in the real world, but it's a chase. So it gives it a different purpose. Oh, that was close. I don't know why she needs to remove the helmet. I suppose to give the actor a bit of a spotlight, to humanize him somewhat. Oh, interesting. She's chasing after her. I mean, she's running fast, but I thought they were faster. The light cycles. She's not going to change the color. So it's like a good blue. Interesting. Damn, that's just could have so gone wrong. You know what? So far, I'm enjoying this. Now all the action's kicked in. It's been a bit of a slow build, you know. Geez, what's she gonna do? Oh, perfect skid there to avoid that. How long do those orange lines stay on for? Because the amount of damage it could be doing to other vehicles, you know, just passerbys. What? That was interesting. Interesting. It's crazy when you think this came from like a film from the early 80s, Tron, and the evolution and graphics and just the tone of it. I can't knock it. So far, I'm enjoying it, you know. I think I just need to get invested with the character Eve. She's becoming a lot more human in a way, you know, a bit more dimensional, character we can relate to. I mean, when do those lines disappear? Honestly, like how many cars are going to crash into that and get sliced and diced? She's like, yeah, getting into the thing now. Nice stunt there with them on the bikes doing that. Oh, that's lucky that that dumpster was there because otherwise she would be dead. Surely she's got to have some injury because I I think I know what's going to happen. I think the timer's going to run out because I don't think they've implemented it. They're going to get so close. Oh, he's flashing. It's going to run out of time. Oh, interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Interesting twist. I wasn't expecting that. Mother's wise words there. It is visually a good looking film. There's no doubt about that. Interesting. Interesting. He's not going to care. I think he's just has a goal in mind. Interesting twist. I'm liking this. Just it visually is a beautiful film. This muscle looks spectacular in 3D. Interesting. I've not seen water in or computer generated water in Tron before. I'm really enjoying this, guys. Honestly, I didn't think I would. Honestly, I didn't think I'd be enjoying this as much as I am. I'm really getting into the story. Like I said, Jared Leto has really impressed me. Eve has grown on me as a character so far. Just like Evil's just there. I'm in awe and wonder of the grid. It seems like a magical place. Oh, my cat's wandering around. She's always joining me for these podcast commentaries. That is beautiful. I love it. The visuals are amazing. You know, sometimes when you watch a film and you think, well, the special effects aren't that great, this is definitely a really good spectacle. I'm loving it. Damn. I think that's my catchphrase when it comes to doing these things. I never really realized how much I say damn. The music is epic. I'm literally shaking my leg. You can see how much the effects have improved since Legacy. There's a lot more going on. Damn. Interesting. Will his vehicle get transferred as well, or just them two? Ah. Badass. You know what? I'm liking Jared Leto in this. I think it's possibly a role that suits him. I had so much conflicting feelings for him being him because he's somewhat unlikable. But I like his growth in this so far. Sorry, I'm coughing away there. The music really is good. Oh, God, that would have done some damage to the vehicle. The music is good. I'm really enjoying the music, but I will say it's not as good as the Daft Punk. Daft Punk just... I would say the music was timeless, you know, whereas this fits the film. I don't think it's as timeless. Geez, a new master control, eh? I like the way he's got like a little arm strap thing just to help him after he's been battered. I love all the tech on this. Let's see what Eve's been in. She's a striking woman. Let's have a little look and see what she's been in. He's a dickhead. He deserved that. I was just thinking, you want to slap him? Right. Athena. Sorry, not Eve. Athena. Jodie Turner-Smith. So... Anne Boleyn. Wow. The Last Ship. Star Wars Visions. Bad Money, The Acolytes, Sex Education. Right, what are they doing? That was funny. I think that's the funniest I've actually ever seen Jared Leto. I've got to admit, the music isn't, like I said, it's not quite as good as Daft Punk, but it's still really rocking. Like, music-wise, I could say Tron Legacy, music-wise, was 5 out of 5. This, I would say, is like a 4 and a bit, music-wise. No slouch, really good. You know what? Jared Leto, I like him. If anything, I've got to say, I've always found his personality, not just in films, but in real life, a little bit robotic. And this feels like it's humanizing him in a bit. Who knew? It just took this film to humanize the guy, make him somewhat likable. And again, I'm not saying he's an asshole. I just feel like his roles recently, just hadn't been great. Yeah. Whoop. Hmm. You know what? I have not seen. He's meant to be giving a robotic person minimal performance type thing, but this is the most I've seen him perform since Safe House. Subtle but brilliant. Hey, some arcades. Love it. Kevin Flynn's office. Hey. Why not? Too long to go. I love the old tech computer. I love the little throwbacks to Tron. I like the way she's just hovering. The music's good. Wow, look at that. Is that like an old system? Like from the original Tron? What is going to happen? The timeline 29-minute gimmick thing does give them an interesting thing, you know, like a limit. It adds to it and a sense of urgency. Oh, damn. That was brave of him. Suppose it makes sense. I was wondering why they didn't have like a male character, because her character here is kind of like the T-1000, and I just thought maybe they could have done with someone like Robert Patrick, you know, because he was phenomenal in Terminator. But Athena, like the actress, she looks the part, and she's a nice contrast to her, Eve's character. Like, sort of two women battling for this going on. Nice little throwback to the water sensation, what they were talking about. Surely his spine must have snapped. I think I know where this is going. Very nice. It's looking good. Like the original Tron. Light cycle, old school one. Love it. Nice little throwback. You know what? I'm liking this. I'm honestly questioning why people hated this. Maybe it was the hate for Jared Leto. And again, I had that opinion myself, you know. But I feel like this film, yeah, it might not be as good as, you know, Legacy, you know, or even Tron. But you know what? I'm not disappointed thus far. I feel like it's in heart. I think, you know what it is? A lot of people miss Sam and Cora. They were really big parts of the original, well, I say original, of Tron Legacy. And we wanted to hear and feel the story. Oh. So she's become like what Clue was because of the order following. So yeah, he's lost control, lost his mum by the looks of it. And this is like the new Clue. I love it. I love the old school style Tron cycles. Even he looks somewhat different and more low res because it is a grid of a long time ago. I mean, I know where this is going. There he is. I can tell by his toes and his beard. It is the grid god. Kevin Flynn. I mean, I'm enjoying this. I do suspect that there is no Tron in this, so just Tron in name, I guess. Although I do wonder, will we see Clue? Clue was a good character. Ooh, damn. Hmm. It is quite a spectacle seeing something of that size and scale above the city. Imagine what the people are thinking, or yeah, look, everyone's just she's good this Eve. I like him. I like Jeff Bridges' character as Flynn. He's somewhat likable, almost like a surfer type dude from the. And I suppose that's who he's playing, really. He knows his character, he knows his roles, he knows how to deliver his lines. Hell of an actor. Oh. That's not the last words you want to say to him. Yeah, he effed up. But epic. The size and the scale compared to the skyscrapers. It looks a little bit like Independence Day. You buy a helicopter. Sorry, I'm just getting drawn in by the spectacle. Now, it must be interesting to find out where this is going to go next, because now, how are you going to cover this up at NCOM? Like, it's going to be exposed that this is like an AI thing that's escaped into the real world from the virtual computer generated world. How does that change life for the humans and people in this story? Is it all covered up? That looks incredible. Damn. That is my catchphrase. Damn. Incredible. I've got to admit, she's doing really good running. I would have been out of breath by now. And she looks like she's maintaining a really fast... Oh, hey, brilliant. A super fast pace. I mean, Eve's a good character, but I don't think she's as good as Clue as a character. But again, I think it's because Clue was, the alternative mirror image of Flynn. It is good that they've got this world here, this other virtual world, the simpler form, the earlier version of it. Nice. I love the visuals of that. It's good. Mm-hmm. Damn, the amount of destruction that has been done. Scary to think as well. Like, probably loads of lives have been lost as well. Whoa. That is some heavy duty vehicle. Music's really good, pulsating. Flynn's old arcade thing. I'm enjoying this, honestly, guys. Like I said, I went into this film thinking 50-50. I'm either going to like it or I'm going to hate it. And I'm more than liking it. I'm really getting into it. I'm liking the story. I'm liking where it's going. I'm liking the characters. I can't get used to Ares without his little light beam things on his outfit. Oh, he's blue. Good guy now. I just love the glow of the screen. Of the color things. Ouch. I mean, I don't know why he stood there. He could have moved out of the way. I think in theory, then it's all he needs to do is take her out. She's the one who's in control of it so far now. Defeat her, who's in power afterwards. This is great. I mean, I would have loved to have seen this in 3D. And like I said, I'm sure it will come out in 3D. And when it does, I'll be buying it again. Now, I will be watching this film in about another week when my friend, the Richards, come round. I've got two friends called Richards. And when they both show up, I'm looking forward to watching this and getting their opinion on this. Ooh, what's going to happen here? I'm just getting drawn into thinking about it. Where did that come from exactly? Ah, incredible visuals. Honestly, I am wondering though about Cora and Sam Flynn. Maybe they did go off to start a new life, a new beginning, but part of me wonders is they're observing this going on. They're hearing about this. What's going through their head? Interesting. Interesting. He doesn't want to be caught, so he's going to send himself to the grid. Be curious to see where this is going. I've got an idea in my head, but I don't know if it'll match up. Could have set a path for like a fourth film in the series. I wonder what you must be thinking. You're a police officer thinking, what the hell happened to him? Oh, there she is. She's dead, unfortunately. Gillian Anderson. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, what becomes of him? Curious to find out, does he age? Does Cora age? I mean, Cora was a bit different. She was an ISO. Right, so that's interesting to hear where that's going, what's happening with that. picture of her and her sister. Didn't he? Right, so I do believe that this film has got an end credits. So what I will do is stick around to the end. But all in all, I enjoyed this. You know, I think it all really depends on rewatchability. Will I enjoy it? Will I get more from it? I like where the story went. I like how it evolved. I like his character. It made me even like him more as an actor. And like I said, film-wise, not quite as good as Legacy. I would give this a 3.5 out of 5. You know, obviously it's not perfect, but it's a good film all in all. Right, so let's watch this sort of scene here, and then I'll round up the show. Interesting. Right, so similar to the baddies design in the first one. Well, you know what, guys? Again, I really enjoyed this film. I thought it's much better than I was hoping it would be. Part of me had an unbiased opinion of what it would be because of what I'd heard, but also the actor Jared Leto. And I really enjoyed him in the role. I liked him, and it's made me maybe want to see him in the right role, like I said previously before. And again, visually phenomenal. Soundtrack really good. And yeah, I'm glad I watched it. And with that then, guys, goodbye to you all. I have been Andy Godoy. I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.